Hey, Levins, it's Queen Kuli. How are you today? I am so happy. We have reached over 3,000 subs. I wanted to say, and thank you to you. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing, for watching, whether you're new, whether you've been here for a while. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. If you didn't see the video that's just went up, I do have a Fearless Masterclass coming up very shortly. All of the information will be below in the description box. And I am giving 3 people some time with me, one-on-one at no charge as a thank you for getting over 3,000. So if you're interested in that, you have to sign up for the Fearless Masterclass. And then at the end of that masterclass, I'm going to have everybody's name in a hat and I'm going to pull it out and I'll have 3 people and they're each going to get some time with me one-on-one and we're going to help you move forward, get in alignment. And I just wanted to thank you. Today's video, really, I didn't have anything planned, but something came up in the last day or so that I kind of wanted to go over with you and thought it might help you, spark your interest. And the path, this is what I heard, the path of enlightenment starts with surrender. One of my greatest teachers, who was a shaman and a protector, he was very instrumental in helping me see my worth, help me become unbreakable, and really helped me understand why I was here and how to move in the world without being hurt all the time. Because 11s are hurt a lot of the time because, one, we think a lot of the stuff is about us when really probably more than 50% of it isn't. And two, a lot of times when you don't have the tools and you don't understand how to protect yourself or the need to protect yourself, even in your own home from outside stuff, that a lot of times, we feel other people's energy. And this is 101 stuff. You guys all know this. But what if you are still dealing with that? It's time to get serious about this because you don't need to feel other people's energy. It's a choice, right? You can shut it off. And if it's not benefiting you, then you should shut it off. So I don't go anywhere without protection. I've talked about this so many times. Whether it's a grocery store, a movie, it doesn't matter, right? Out to dinner, it doesn't matter. Because there are so many normies out there that are throwing their energy everywhere and they're projecting everywhere and they don't understand how crappy their energy is. And then you pick it up, you're just going along, and then you feel this one, you feel that one. Then you get home and you're overloaded and then you're frustrated and angry. And you're like, why do I feel this way? I didn't feel this way when I left. Well, that's because you picked up everybody else's stuff. Then you've got to get rid of it, right? It's not just picking it up. Daily, you need to have a way to get rid of that stuff because otherwise it builds up and you only have so much room, right, in your aura, in your field. So having basic spiritual practices that will serve you is going to be one of the basic tools that you should have every day, right? Just like having a little journal by your nightstand so that if you have an amazing dream or something that you need to write down, it'll be there. Spending time in the morning or whatever works for you, some quiet time. If you read the Bible, if you just meditate, whatever you do to connect in, right, to spirit, to the universe, to all that is, and your ancestors and your totem animals, whatever that looks like for you, connecting in is huge, right? Asking them to be with you so that you have their guidance, you have their love, you have their protection, right? When you're walking around. And also it makes you feel as though you're not alone. And one of the famous things that my mentor said to me, because when he met me, I was always like, nope, no, 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 I know what I'm doing. No, no, no. Or, I got it. I got it. And I'm off. And I wasn't listening to other people. And I wasn't taking time to slow down. I was always just reacting, instead of slowing down and focusing and doing one thing at a time, which we can do a million things at a time. But does that mean it's a good way to go, to roll? Probably not. For us, slowing down and doing one thing at a time is very powerful. If you want to be powerful, if you want to change your life, do one thing at a time. Do not do five things at a time. One thing at a time. Focus in, do that one thing, and then move to the next, right? Because you will be more powerful, strategically faster, and you'll cross things off your list and you'll do them better because you're focusing in on one thing at a time. It's almost like slowing down to speed up. But a couple of people that I've spoken with this week, and talking to them, I really realized how much 11s sabotage themselves. But I also realized that many of you guys are so unhappy, and I used to be there too. And my job isn't to dance around and make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. But some of the tools that I've learned will help you get there. And I just really wanted to kind of give you a visual. Put down your swords and pick up some spatulas. That's what my mentor used to say to me. And I was like, what? And then I was like, yeah, he's probably right. Out of all the times that we can be so overthinking, so not taking action, so stubborn, not focused in, we're doing five things at a time because we think we can, and you can, but you can do one at a time better, faster, stronger. And just sometimes we're just our own worst enemies. And if you can fix that and change that, and it's a simple shift by changing your story and not being the victim and being like, I'm serious. This is my life. I'm going to put myself first, not last. I'm going to get some systems and tools in place that will help me move forward. I'm going to go for a goal and I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on staying in flow, in a powerful position and connected to my power instead of being disconnected. And I'm going to surrender, right, to God, to the universe, to spirit, because you agreed to all of this. I spoke with someone the other day who really was not wanting to trust the universe at all because they just had so many bad experiences and felt as though they'd been left on the hook. And I understand that because that's the way I used to feel. But everything, remember this, everything is how you see it, the lens through which you see the world, your experiences, right? What I have learned is that being happy is a choice. And when people said that to me, I'd be like, whatever, that's so stupid. Like, really? But actually it is. And I've known people that have gone through some things that I don't know if I could have gone through, like my grandmother. Um, but she always had a smile on her face, and she was always willing to talk with someone, and she would always make you feel like you're the most important person in the world when she looked at you. And she was just very gracious, right? And loving. She never dismissed anybody. She always gave them time, even if they didn't really deserve it. But she knew her boundaries and she exercised them, right? You couldn't take her kindness for weakness. She wouldn't accept that. And a lot of you guys have just fallen into ruts. It's that simple. This stuff can be fixed. So it's kind of up to you. It's your life. You have free will, right? If you want to go around and be ticked off all the time, that's up to you. You can do that. But I don't want to do that anymore because that's negative energy that you're just losing and it's not going anywhere. It's not helping you. It's not helping anyone, right? When we have so much as 11s to give. So why not create some boundaries for yourself to protect yourself so you don't feel other people's crappy energy? I passed a homeless person a couple of days ago. He was 2 feet from me and I didn't feel a thing. And a lot of times I would feel something and then I feel bad and I take all that on. It's like, that's not my problem. That's not mine to work with. And it's not going to help me, right? So you get to decide if you want to take on other people's junk. But if it doesn't serve you, don't do it. So this is just, like I said, I didn't have anything special I want to talk with you about, but I would love for you all to be happy. I would love for you all to flourish. And no matter what you've been through, and 11s have been through a lot, you are a strong, divine, sentient being. You are not here by accident, and you are so loved. So don't give up on yourself and don't self-abandon. Find some tools and start working on what you truly want to do and why you think you're here, right? Set aside some time for yourself and really think it through. Don't keep looking outside of yourself. Don't keep scrolling, because that's not where the answer is. The answer is always within, always. And then if not, ask your guides to help you. What's the answer? Show me. I hope this helped you. And if you have thoughts, let me know. Leave a comment. I'd love it if you join the masterclass coming up. Do that. And remember, I will have 3 people I'm going to give some time to. So you do need to show up for that, and I'll announce it at the end. And I'm excited. It's going to be great. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Take care. I will see you soon.